Hi guys, it's Hannah from Trekitt and I'm here in the beautiful Hoffwoods just outside of Hereford today to talk to you about the amazing Tempest 20 from Osprey. So the Tempest 20 has been specifically designed for women. It shares a lot of the same DNA as the Talon range, but just with more female specific features and fit. It's a very lightweight pack designed for carrying minimalist kit over long distances really comfortably. So the main focus here is ultra lightweight performance and ventilation. So it's perfectly at home commuting, on day hikes, mountain marathons, and kind of everything in between. Okay, so let's go into what it's made of. So the Tempest 20 is made using a 70 by 100 denier nylon. So that means that there is 70 denier nylon and 100 denier nylon woven into each other. So that's been done because it gives you, a really tough pack, but also it's really light and really soft to the touch. On the bottom then, for extra durability, you have a 420 denier pack cloth, and that's just to help protect against scuffs when you're putting it down and when you're out climbing, that kind of thing, just to give that base a bit of extra reinforcement. The whole material then is treated with a DWR, so a durable water repellent, so that helps water to bead off the material. It doesn't make the pack waterproof though, so we do recommend if you are going to be out all day, slogging it out in the pouring rain, then pack everything into either dry bags or you need to get a rain cover for the bag. So moving on to the back system. So the Tempest 20 shares a lot of technologies with Osprey's much larger packs, but still maintaining those lightweight and compact characteristics. So the shoulder straps and the hip belt are made using BioStretch materials and a die-cut EVA foam. That's then given a stretchy material over the top, which creates space to allow water vapor to escape when you're working hard, so you don't get lots of build-up of sweat underneath all those straps. So the hip fins feature seamless lumbar support, so they really wrap really snug around the contours of your body and they move with you while you're climbing, scrambling and walking. So this layer of mesh on the back system then is only attached at the outermost points. Behind that you've got that EVA cutout. Both of those together just help to reduce sweat and increase airflow behind your back. So the Tempest 20 uses a flexible frame sheet. Now that's to help transfer the weight of the pack over your hips while still maintaining like a good range of movement and flexibility. So the Tempest 20 does only come in one size, but the Velcro adjustment system in the back does make it really easy to adjust the back length for the height of the user. For more advice on how to fit your rucksack, then just head to this link up here. Okay, so now that we've gone through the back system, it's worth just having a look at these straps quickly. So the straps on the hip belt are forward pull, so that makes it really easy to adjust when you're on the go. You've then got adjustability in the shoulder straps to help cinch that pack in snugger to your back. The chest strap features a little whistle on it if you get into trouble, but also adjusts really easily up and down the shoulder straps. At the top of the shoulder straps then you have these two load tensioning straps, and that's just to pull the centre of gravity of the bag over your hips. Okay, so let's take a look at the features. I've emptied it so that we can take a proper look inside. So starting with the main zip. So you've got zippered access into the main compartment. These zips are really deep, so you can really open it up and see all of the contents of your bag and really get into the bottom without having to take everything out. Inside then you have an extra zipped security pocket with a key clip. That's a really good place to stash valuables that you might want to get to at the end of a long day and you don't want to be digging around for at the bottom. And then externally we have a really large compartment here. Inside then, this material is anti-scratch. Good place to stash phones and sunglasses. So round the back then, you have this large compartment behind the back system, Now that's to store your water bladder. So he's got a little clip at the top, and that's just to clip through your bladder to stop it from falling to the bottom. But this just means that having an external hydration pocket, you can take your bladder out, refill it, and you don't have to take out the contents of your bag to stuff it back in. It's really handy. The hose would then sit down your shoulder, depending on which side you want it on, and that's what these little elastic bands here are for, just to keep that hose you know, down your shoulder strap and not flapping around. While we're here then, it makes sense to stay here for a little bit. Moving down on the hip belt, you've got these two really generously sized pockets. They're a really good place to stash bits that you need to get to quite quickly, so a compass, a phone, or a packet of jelly babies. Moving up onto the shoulder strap then, you've got this little pocket. That's a really good place to just clip a little GPS unit, so it's right there if you need it. Okay, moving round to the front then. You have this very generously sized stretchy mesh pocket in the front. That's a really good place to stash a waterproof jacket, something you might need to get to quite quickly should the heavens open. At the bottom of that pocket then, you have a little bike light attachment point, and on the sides you have two stretchy mesh side pockets which will quite happily take one of our Hydro Flask Trekitt bottles. In the top then, you have this lid lock system which will take a bike helmet. I'll show you how to use that quickly. So it can be adjusted from the inside of the pack to loosen up those little elastic straps. What you do is you pull the lid lock system away from the bag, slot it inside the helmet and sit it flat. There you go, that's all locked on there. It sits really stable, it doesn't bounce around when it's moving, and it's just a really handy little system to have. So what really takes this little pack from just being a little commuter pack to also being a wonderful trekking and winter walking pack is the ice axe attachment point and the trekking pole stow on the go system. So the ice axe attachment point is just situated here and then attached to this little elastic system in the top. And then on the other side, you've got the really handy stow on the go system. So this means that you can attach your trekking poles to your bag yourself, and you don't have to take it off to do so. You don't have to get a mate to do it for you as well while you're walking, which is really handy. Okay, so really the last little features to talk about are the compression straps on the side of the bag. So these are called the inside out straps. Now that's because you can attach them outside of the stretchy mesh pocket to hold in whatever contents are inside that pocket, or you can unthread them and rethread them through the buckles so that they're on the inside of those mesh pockets. But those compression straps really help to cinch down all of the kit in your bag and make sure that if you only have it packed to half of the capacity, you don't have stuff rolling around and knocking you off balance. So that's it, guys. That's the really lovely little Tempest 20 from Osprey. It's incredibly lightweight, really well ventilated, and because of the way that it's all put together, you're really hardly going to notice it on your back at all. Really good option for commuting every day, and also a great day pack to take with you even in the depths of winter. So the Tempest range is available in the 20 litre, a 30 litre and also a 40 litre pack. So to shop the whole range and the very wide range of colours, then head to this link over here. If you love the video that we've put out and you love our content, then hit the subscribe button. If you missed it earlier and you want to watch our how to fit your rucksack video, which I highly recommend, then head to this link down here. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye!